Dr., are you concerned that if we do snap back, that the Republican governors that made the decision to remove the additional unemployment insurance will make the argument that it was a policy mistake to have it at that level to begin with?
Look, we had the U.S. had, grew the first estimate of GDP growth in the first quarter was 6.4%. We were leading the Eurozone. We are doing well. We got unemployment insurance claims this week. We get them every Thursday morning, and those have continued to decline. They have been declining steadily since January. We have seen, through the American Rescue Plan, people were able to buy. And so we've seen income support. So I would argue that because of the American Rescue Plan, that has kept businesses afloat, that has allowed families to put food on the table, to pay their rent, and to continue to interact in our economy. And that because of that, we're in a position to basically snap back. That if we had let businesses go out of business, if we had let more people become sick because the vaccine rollout hadn't been as effective, this economy would not be in the shape it's in today. So, there will become a day that we do not need these additional supports. There's no question. This was designed to get us to the other side of the pandemic, but we're not quite there yet.
To build on that, I wonder if our own personal biases, the fact that I'm vaccinated, I have a job, you're probably vaccinated and you have a job, are almost shaping our perceptions of where we are in this pandemic. There's a real temptation, and I'm guilty of it, and I'm very open about that. I have this feeling now that the pandemic is over, that we're moving on from this and we need to get back to normal. And I sense from you, Dr. Rouse, you don't believe that's the case.
I think it's happening. I know that of an employer that I will not name that made an announcement to its very large staff that come August, everybody's going to be back. So these are all people that had jobs. And many of the employees were very concerned about, they weren't quite ready to be just snapping back and going into jobs and going into the office. We've been told for a year, venture outside and you may die. So it's going to take some time for people to really adjust. And I think it will happen. It's happening, as you just said, for those of us that are fully vaccinated and have had jobs, we're venturing out, feeling more confident. And I know that will build very quickly. I have utter faith in the American people, but we have to understand what we have been through. The economy, we have a almost $23 trillion economy, 8 million jobs down from where we were last year. It's just going to take some time for it all to come back together and for us to hit our stride again.